When you have the offensive line,
And Ty Johnson pushing from behind.
yep, offensive line, Ty pushing around, and his size is almost unstoppable. That's why they can just run the ball and be just fine if they're just short on third down and get to fourth. They're going to get it.
Interesting little match here.
Yes, this is
Vance Joseph, the D coordinator, the third best in red zone defense, but Buffalo second best in touchdown conversions in the red zone.
I think the key to the game will be whether or not they get sevens or threes.
Here's Cook. Written down at about the 8 by P.J. Locke.
Denver coming in has a smaller margin for Air Jim to win. They have to get sevens, right? Buffalo, they can kind of do it, but they always have the ability to turn it on and all of a sudden just impose their will like they have. But that kid, Bo Nix, has been the difference maker lately. He has really the growth and maturity each month. And he, like I keep saying, is playing at a high level. And what he did in that first drive, impressive.
2nd and 7. Bills trying to match with their first possession. Here's Allen. And a jam at the 15. Now on the right, it's deflected. He had Knox hanging out around the goal line.
And they're rushing to keep him caged in. You want to keep him caged in. Don't let him go back and then step up and get around. It's a very formulated plan here, but Josh probably feels like someone's behind him. If you'd have just taken a breath, it's an easy touchdown, but just a little bit of nervous energy, feeling like someone could be behind you and hit that ball. Watch his legs here, Jim. Not moving with his eyes, and he's got to throw the ball over the head of Sternad, and right there, that win for Denver. The more times they can hold them to threes, they can win this game, because you know Buffalo will get it going at some point.
They had 6 snaps in the red zone on that trip, but no touchdown. From 26 yards, Bass bangs it home. Bass now 12 for 13 at home this season. You're watching Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon.
What up,
It takes 25 minutes for a grown man to decorate his own face.
Game over. What up, Lexi?
It only takes a minute to make a plan. Take a minute. Make a plan. Never drive impaired.
Let's go.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting around $34,995, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street.
How you doing? How you doing, Angelica? What's up, Lexi? What up, though? What y'all doing today? I got to go. You just got here. You just got here. You got to go already? Well, make sure you hit that like before you go. And subscribe if you want to. Bye-bye. I got to go now. You get the freeze in Atlanta. What y'all doing today?
Hey, one last thing about Vance Joseph, because he's under consideration for some head coaching opportunities. I was talking to somebody last night who said he is not paying any attention to what's going on. He's fully focused on this game, and that's good news, because Sean Payton talked from time to time, and you just said it the other day, about the distractions that arise when you're trying to get ready for a...
What y'all doing?
You got assistant coaches who are...
Double tap that screen. 3 dots to the top. It does a lot.
Because there's one job that you have as you get ready for a playoff game. It's get your defensive offense ready if you...
The AFC Championship live on Paramount Plus. Team scores on the first drive of the game. 7-3 though,
You overnight
Broncos.
before work tomorrow. That's what's up. That's smart.
Found a way into the playoffs, even though they were only 1-6.
What kind of work you do?
One-score margin games.
What kind of work you do?
Quite an achievement. By the way,
That's
Jay
not
Feely
commercial.
Welcome to the playoffs. Great to have you on the team.
Move.
It's great to be here, Jim. The Broncos had a quiet confidence all week about them. They talked about it in our meetings. And one of the areas they knew they needed to dominate to win this game was special teams. They got a Pro Bowler and an All-Pro in their returner, Marvin Mims. He could be a game breaker on punt return. And then their kicker, Will Lutz, hasn't missed a kick since November. They believe that's an area which is going to help them win this game.
All right, thank you, Jay. And Mims, you mentioned him. He's actually caught 4 touchdowns over the last 5 quarters going back to the Cincinnati game, week 17. Here's Nix, able to get rid of as he's being chased. Troutman has the catch for 2. He was being chased by Smoot, who leveled him on the touchdown throw. Smoot almost got to him for a second time.
Amazing under pressure. On the road in your first playoff game, the 3rd and 8, and then the big touchdown throw. Bo Nix, his last 48 passes now. His last 48 passes, okay? Roughly 2 games of time, a game and a half, and then today, 8 touchdowns and 7 incompletions.
More touchdowns than incompletions.
2 games, basically.
2nd and 8. Handed off. Williams for 2. You love the way how he stood in there and took the punishment. We've got a player down. It was Taron Johnson who was in on the tackles on the field.
They can ill afford to lose him, Jim. He is as big a part of this defense as anybody. He's in the stress points, I call it.
Oh, boy. Helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
And
keep your head up there. Oh, they cannot afford to lose him.
So the training staff has taken the field. We'll step aside.
Don't overthink it. A large one-topping pizza is only $9.99 at Papa John's.
3 different crusts, any topping.
Get the go-to that never gets old. Get a large one-topping pizza for $9.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. We run on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds. They don't. Back them. We give you one line for $20 a month when you bring your own phone. That's 50% off the base 5G unlimited plan. Not them. Back them. We lock your price for 5 years. They don't. So back those guys, right? We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
You'll be back. Emu can't help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
And Doug. Well, I'll be. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Yeah, he couldn't put everything in the dress on his back. Yeah, he gonna get sick. Let's go outside.
CBS after the AFC Championship.
Dr. Watson, everyone who comes into this clinic is a puzzle. Remember, we're doctors and we're detectives. Doctors, detectives.
I kind of love it, if I'm being honest.
Be there when his new mystery begins.
The world needs you, Watson.
Morris Chestnut is Watson. Premieres Sunday, January 26th after the AFC Championship on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. And by Verizon Super Bowl Fan Fest. Visit VerizonFanFest.com. So Johnson able to walk off the field, a bit groggy. And the Broncos will come out of this break as he heads into the tent on a 3rd and 6.
That is so huge because they play nickel more than anybody else, and they just sit in it no matter what you change personnel, which means no matter what you come out of, big people, little people, a lot of receivers, you always have an extra guy that's a defensive back. You see they're going to have to bring someone else in now.
Cam Lewis has come in for Johnson. As Nix is protected, now he's going to run with it, being chased, and stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Milano chased him out.
Well, that's where he's the spy. And you'll see right here, he's following Nix, and most people can't catch up. Nix is fast, but Milano's very fast, and that's huge to have a guy who actually can go from one side of the field to the other. That would be a first down in most games for Denver. Big stop for Buffalo.
Riley Dixon will punt to Shakir. Brandon Codrington, who has been the returner all season, is inactive with a hamstring. First return of the year by Cordero. He sidesteps the first attempt by Smith and steps out for about a 5-yard return, 53-yard punt. We're back in 30 seconds after this from State Farm.
What's Danny doing?
He saved so much bundling home and auto with the personal price plan that he got excited.
Bundle is live!
And bundled football with football.
Bundle, amigo! You got bundle! Bundle is live! Bundle and save with the personal price plan, Field Goal.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
3 and out for Denver, second possession. Now back out is Buffalo and Josh Allen with 5:30 to go here in this opening quarter. Defense that registered 63 sacks this year. 9 more than second best. Getting rid of it in time to Kincaid, and he's got a gain of about 7. Tackled by Cody Barton.
It's a good job by Josh sliding in the pocket. They tried to run. They run this little orbit motion, I call it, where a guy starts motioning and then he runs like a half version here behind the running back. Kind of changes the numbers and communication for the defense, and Denver was prepared for that. They were looking downfield for Ty Johnson. That was swallowed.
Extra lineman is Alec Anderson. 2nd and 3. Quick toss. Ty Johnson. First down and into the second wave. Tackled at the 36. He ran behind Anderson. I just mentioned it. Come in as an extra lineman. Gains 11.
They bring an extra lineman, and you said it right there, Jim. You get big people in so they can handle edge defenders. And when you can go ahead and create that kind of space, Spencer Brown does his job inside. And you'll find the Bills love to use that extra lineman in there, Jim, and that makes it feel like it's a run, and then they'll play action.
First down, it's Cook. In traffic, but seeing openings and being shoved. Still on his feet and driving. He's got Deion Dawkins in front of him. How about that as an extra 10 yards when it looked like the play was going to be stopped? It nets 16 total.
Yeah, his momentum was stopped at their own 41 or 2, right there. Now all of a sudden, everyone comes in and Dawkins, come on with me, big guy. Come on, I got you. Hey, get over here.
It's 320 pounds leading the way for you.
Well, this is concerning if you're a Bronco fan because controlling the line of scrimmage is probably the most important thing today for both sides of the ball on offense.
First down, it's Cook again.
Push the football to the other side of the 50.
2nd and 7.
These packages where everyone's up here, they got to win these, Denver, and these are why the motions come in. It shows you who's blitzing and who's not, and they motion him out.
We got a pre-snap penalty on the Bills.
Both start. Offense number 4.
5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Vinovich was here last November of 23 when Denver won a Monday night game here in Buffalo.
Oh, James, you just moved forward, and that's the game within the game. The little chess pieces that Joe Brady's done a great job this year giving Josh Allen information before the snap to know what's man is on.
So the Broncos won here 14 months ago. They forced 4 turnovers in that game here, but this year only 8 committed all season by Buffalo. Record territory. 2nd and 12. All kinds of time. Take off with it. Gets within about 4 of the first before Brandon Johnson cuts off the angle. Scramble for 9.
And that's one of the toughest parts when you're going to cage him in, right? Don't be the guy who just runs behind the quarterback and gets out of the way. So they're trying to just box him in. The problem is Josh has gotten that rhythm to just kind of understand, nope, if you're not going to rush me and go all out, like outside, inside, and just stay right in front, I can stay right in between my offensive linemen and then use my gifts when I get outside.
Nice tackle by Jones. It's been easy taking down Allen when he gets into the secondary. 3rd and 3. He still has it. With a good fake and a handoff.
We said it. It's going to be more of his legs in key situations. If you're Denver, make somebody else beat you on 3rd and short, 3rd medium.
Let's go down to Tracy.
Jim, a quick update on Bills nickelback Taron Johnson. He went into the locker room. The good news is he cleared concussion protocol, but he is now having his neck evaluated. He is listed as questionable to return.
How you get yours, Kelly? Who's that playing to make sure?
That's his losses. As they bull rushed across the line of scrimmage.
You trying to
That young very unselfish group on top of it.
And that's key in some ways, right? Because they played against Burrow and a lot of great quarterbacks. We know to get through the AFC. I mean, think about Denver. If you're Bo Nix, hey, you want to get to the Super Bowl? Just go beat Josh Allen. And then you've got to go against Patrick Mahomes
for the 3rd time.
And then possibly get your MVP Lamar Jackson. It's like, yeah, pretty easy road, right?
Actually didn't see Patrick the 2nd time as they saw him last week, but they came close at Arrowhead this year. 2nd and 10.